Hello, I'm Lesley Atherton, and this very short story is called Dorry and Me. Madam, I said, I never wait for what is rightly mine. I looked again at the woman, her skirts flattened against the window ledge on which she leaned. Never, I said. Oh, well, lovey, Dorry replied, as pert as I had been. I, too, am inclined towards impatience on a night as cold as this one is. Shall we? She held her hand out in invitation, did Dorry, and it was a hand thick and wizened, bearing signs of youth and age combined. I noticed nothing untoward, simply took her hand and allowed Dorry to lead me down the dark passageways, and so, I thought, up to her rooms. All the tarts had rooms down this shambles, I knew that, but I didn't blink resistance when she led me through the shambles lane and further on into the dark. My anticipation increased with each step. So much so that I failed to notice the alley's lack of light and the haggard tart's arms reaching for me. Ah, I sighed, surely not, madam, surely not here. Oh no, sir, she said, before engulfing me in her skirts and dragging me up to her boudoir. I did not emerge till some 2 hours later. There were joys to be found in costume play. I wondered who and what Dorry would be tomorrow night. I hoped I was already prepared. In the meantime, I visited a restaurant further along that shambles lane where they served portions suitable for an appetite even as voracious as mine. It was a Thai place with a reputation for mediocre green curry, but with superb chili noodles and fried fish in sauce. I ordered and waited to eat while a vague memory of a previous encounter with Dorry popped into my head. I was still thinking of it when the petite yet voluptuous waitress placed my small porcelain bowl in front of me. I began to eat, but couldn't remove that encounter from my mind. A Victorian hall was one thing. A steampunk eccentric worked well too, as did one of our personal favourites, the sex therapist fantasy. But the one thing I was thinking of was special, really special. It had involved planning, spending money, and the escape from zombies. Dorry had hired a large distribution warehouse and zombie-proofed it the best she could. Fair enough, she couldn't raise it 10 feet from the ground with raised platforms, but with the stairs blocked off and 2 sets of impromptu ladders installed, we used the mezzanine level as our zombie-proof shelter. Does the costume play make things better? I honestly don't know, as I never really fancied her. But I try, and I certainly admire her enthusiasm.